Hey, thanks for tuning into the Cradle live stream and doing your part to keep live and local music alive. Tonight we have a very special review of some local hip-hop and R&B talent. This is my host, Mir.I.am, and I'm going to hand it over to her to introduce the Carolina Waves players.
First of all, I didn't know that we were supposed to wear costumes, because, I mean, you're killing the game right now. Like you said, yes, my name is Mir.I.am. I am the founder and host of Carolina Waves and also on K97.5. Of course, we want to take care of a few housekeeping things first, so give it up one time for my DJ.
DJ RNB.
Tonight is a very special night. Carolina Waves presents Shockwaves. It's an amazing lineup of artists that have a lot to say. We just filmed a cypher recently. It has over 40,000 views across Facebook and YouTube, because we have a lot to say about the way that the world is going right now and the state of things. So this entire show tonight is going to be raising funds to benefit different nonprofit organizations, including Emancipate NC, Democracy Green, and a lot of others. So make sure that you stream, share, contribute however you'd like to. DJ RNB, you ready to get the show started?
I'm ready.
All right, well, first we're gonna go ahead and get into the cypher that shut down and broke the internet, starring Two Fly King, TAGEM, Lena Jackon, and Jooselord. Together, we put together the Black AF Cypher, which they're gonna perform for you the first time ever tonight, followed by individual and solo sets, so you can get to know each artist more and more. Everybody give it up one time. Black AF, the Cypher.
It's the way.
Yeah, y'all going crazy.
To fly. Yo. Look, said I'm black, y'all. I'm black, y'all. I'm blacker than black, and I'm, yeah, yeah. Look, I said, black lives, baptized in a pool of fire with no new desires. Change is coming, your truth expire. Look what you inspire. We conspire, so sick and tired of your foolish ways. Who's to pay for hate we acquire? They hanging us from the top of tree branches like it's the 50s. My city, full of Confederates, veteran for the kiddies. My theory, spreading knowledge and wealth to build our community. Economic empowerment, share with continuity. Viewing me as a menace, young black and I'm vigilant, militant. Use my voice as an instrument. Get your knee off my neck. Boy, I'm so sick of this sentiment. It's riddled with prejudice. Supposed to be protecting, police act like my nemesis. We're screaming for justice, if you don't give it, we busting down every door. Now you see what we got in store. We televise the revolution, trying to come the best solution. You would never listen, need equity for my restitution.
Hi, white lives matter, there I said it. You happy? Cause some of you really give me a headache and don't wanna listen when the protest is silent. So how y'all gon' act when the protests get violent? When George Floyd was brutally murdered, when he begged from his mother, I cried like he was my own brother. And I understand I tell him, yo, shook like me. But that's a different kind of feeling when you look like me. And that's a different kind of feeling when you watch a building burn down and it brings you peace. That's a different kind of healing. And I promise I'm not saying that it's wrong, I'll admit it. But we're angry and wanna see things burn, so I get it. So for my people, it's a cold world. So I keep a 9 on my side, but you don't see it like J. Cole's girl. We were no longer under plan. So if I pop a dirty cop, I pray they understand. Tag 'em.
Naysayers will really say this ain't traumatizing. Like they ain't see the history of blood on the horizon. Like they don't see the point or pain in our uprising. So we just gon' keep raising hell while they acting surprised and advising us to be calmer, be still, put down that armor. But the whole country cloaked in karma, let that fire spread. Either two choices, stay woke and don't stay your ass in bed. Middle finger springing up in the sky while passing fence. That's the energy we match. That's the pent up rage you got us bent on those you send up. You gon' diss us, we gon' disengage, divest, defund. Soldiers, so there is no refund. Kick back on the black skin with a passion at the White House, not gonna let the blacks in. It's for the fallen, be minorities, majorities that lost their life for dignity and hands of the authorities. We wildin' like medievals to be equal. Be grateful we ain't go from peace for the lethal. Stay tuned for that sequel, my people.
Dear whites, can you hear us loud and clear, whites? Is this hip-hop too much when you grab beer, whites? Holy cow, strangle them up. You stop and stare, whites. Mortal Kombat, the struggle is not there. Why nobody got no visions no more? CGI lies on Call of Duty, got no missions no more. We did it before, they get it, have a different resolve. I hope you feel that fucking way when niggas kicking your door. Look, I hope you that from G today, I got time. Riot shields meeting Molotovs, that's a hotline. Kill your people, not mine. Send me pro and drop down, bitch. The protesters ducking rubber like it's bath time. I fucking hate it when I see the police. I'm vegan, I ain't dealing with no pig or no beef. The whiter the skin, the fatter the feet. So I only wear docs, cause black souls what you feed the police. Look, I'm black forces, I'm black power and black people. Skin black, hair black too. Black is the blackest evil. I'm black as big lips, gold teeth. I'm black as Jesus. Video the birth of my son and call it Black the Sequel. I'm black as Bernie Mac jokes. That mean I'm black and proud, black and loud. Big drip, get them red. I'm the blackest cloud. I'm black as slave soul. Black as the bodies of panthers under them gravestones. Black as them niggas in trees. Black as Martin getting beat in the streets. Black as murdered by the hands of police. That's why I'm black in the streets. And I'll be happy when I'm black and I'm free. Till then, I'm gonna be black as can be. Peace. All right. So now we about to get into some gritty shit. Excuse me, I apologize for that. My name is Jooselord, and I fucking hate politicians. Black, black, black. All black, black, black. All black, black, black. All black, black, black. They always seem to like black shirts, black shoes, and black pants. A black house with black cars and black lamps, black words and black books, and a black case. Only black they hate is my fucking black face. I know you want the coaches. You want my skin so you can feed your vultures. You play my music for your friends so you can seem more sober. You drunk with power every minute or every hour. You just devour. If you can't make it, you take for hours. I know you like my music. I know you hate me, and honestly, it's cause you can't do it. But I don't blame you, cause honestly, dog, I understand. If I was born with your problems, I'd probably be the man. Nobody held my hand. Black man, labeled as a killer, but they created the problems. Don't give a fuck about niggas. We grew up in the trenches, growing up with no village. Built the city from nothing, blew it up and they killed the summer. Black man, black queen, black windows on a black car, black guns, black money, and I got it on the black car. They don't wanna hear the facts, nigga. We gon' take it all back, nigga. White house in the trap, nigga. I'ma paint it all black. Black shirts, black shoes, black pants, black shirts, black shoes, black shirts, black shoes, black pants, black shirts, black shoes. Everybody wanna be black. If you wanna be black, then you gotta be black. When it's hard, if you see blacks getting beat back, but police back, get feedback, or you acting the part. Never been attacked, got a back with the scars. Never been aimed at, clamped by the law. Never had a church court burned, make you law, then you ain't been black. So I'm back in the bar, back in the berry, the sweeter the juice, huh? You want the low-hanging fruit, huh? You want my head in the news, huh? Just cause I'm speaking the proof, huh? They got it out for my people. We never asked to be equal. They want you civil at least. Birth of the nation, the sequel. Look, cut that shit, man. How y'all doing out there in TV land? So, my name is Jooselord, and you can follow me at Google Jooselord, JOOSELORD. And here's my next song.
Beat me up, chill.
I don't be fucking with niggas, cause niggas be talking too much. You niggas step out of line and I'ma start calling your bluff. Everybody say they woke, you niggas sheep. How you still sleeping on me? I bring a lot to the table, my nigga, I gotta eat. Muck, bang, muck, 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 bang. Eat. 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 Muck, 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 bang. I got a lot on my plate, bitch, I'm a grade. I'ma put on for the stage. They say that cause I'm conscious, I'ma be harmless. I wanna cave in the stage. All of my family was slaves. Put to this day, my nigga, I'ma get paid. They put my pops in the box. He did the doors. I gotta buy him a grave. Money, 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 money. I'ma be rich. I'm paying all of my friends. I need that money from slaves. Cut me a check. Bitch, I need all of my ends. You niggas thinking it's sweet. Then you get beat. You wanna call the police. They want us dead in the street. You get a pass with nigga, you started to beat. You don't be talking to niggas, cause niggas be calling your bluff. You wanna step out of line, but niggas be fucking you up. All of my niggas is woke, my niggas know, my niggas never been sheep. We bring a lot to the table, my nigga, we gotta eat. Walk back. One, two, three, go. I don't be fucking with niggas, cause niggas be talking too much. You niggas step out of line and I'ma start calling your bluff. Everybody say they woke, you niggas shit. I used to sleep with on me. I bring a lot to the table, my nigga, I gotta eat. Walk back, walk, walk, walk back. 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 So I'ma do half of some shit and full of some shit. Go. This for my niggas on they grind till they lost their mind. For all my niggas losing sleep while they doing time. This for my niggas making music trying to do it. Yo, they trying to take your soul, don't you sound on that dotted line. This that gutter shit. This that shoulder me and my brother shit. If you stressing my nigga, you bout to love this shit. On the count of three, if you fuck with me, let me hear you say it. Suck my dick. Usually I say something prolific here. Something along the lines of, say suck my dick when I say suck my dick. But there's nobody in here, so go. This for my niggas on they grind till they lost their mind. For all my niggas losing sleep while they doing time. This for my niggas making music trying to do it. Yo, they trying to take your soul. Won't you sign on that dotted line? This that gutter shit. This that shoulder me and my brother shit. If you stressing my nigga, you bout to love this shit. On the count of three, if they fuck with me, let me hear you say it. This that bangarang. For all my niggas overseas having major pain. Cause they at war for the government. Get back home like where my brother went. Found a nigga dead with a bullet in his head. This that old school flow. With an old swag. Niggas going broke, so they reaching in they old bag. Niggas homeless, and they don't even know, man. Motherfuckers play that game till they got soul dead. Listen, I know you proud of your rent and you spent your life, I get it, but fuck is you doing with it, nigga? Every nigga with a mic is trying to make a name. They the same, breaking for $1, how you change the game. I see a lot of niggas beefing, but they in and out. And the other half is preaching, they ain't getting bounced. This for my niggas who ain't eating when the rent is out. Fix your mouth, niggas spit it out. What we been about?
A lot of niggas die before they ever live. A lot of people take, but they don't never give. There's a lot of people sleeping in the streets, not a dollar to their name, and there's nothing they can eat. You listen to the world and they say get a job, and you don't even need dreams if you working hard. But fuck that, niggas don't know shit. Get hot, nigga, fame.
I make this one a headbanger. One time, then I make this one a headbanger. Two times, I make this one a headbanger. For my niggas throwing elbows, while I'm in the box, bitch, on your shoulder. One time, then I make this one a headbanger. Two times, then I make this one a headbanger. For my niggas who be stressing, and if they second guessing, go and grab a Smith & Wesson. I don't do all that talking. Go ahead. No score in the camera go. Ain't the nigga wanna hear my flow. Now these niggas beg me to rap, so I'm Chris Jericho wrestling off a line of coke. Except I always got a shirt on and I don't do blow. I write songs about the struggle, hate to bust your bubble. Hip hop's no whiz kid, you just another muggle. So fuck you and all your niggas who rap. I see you frontin' for these whiteys, tell me where they do that. The triple K is red and white, so tell me where the blue at. Cause when you see the flashing lights, you niggas turning to red. I'm an asshole with a big ass dick and a vast flow. I hate sellouts, politicians and wax shows. It's only right that I write rhymes and attack mode for these crackos. Rapping as low as the grass. I got angry balls for angry niggas living angry shit. Never gonna change my style. Y'all ain't been shit and I ain't holding my breath. And I'm slamming every door, so y'all gon' know when I left. Y'all know I'm the best. They keep asking me why all my niggas wild. Just imagine it's 50 niggas. Asking me why all my niggas wild. 1, 2, 3, cause we always been some wild niggas. Why you gotta act like that? So this is for my wild niggas, wild niggas, wild niggas, wild niggas. Why you always act like that? Problem we seem to have a UCN in an unidentified conscious nigger. Please take him down. Stop asking me why we wallin'. Our starless to be ballin', bitch, cause we pirates and all been losing my mind since I was 9. Cause listening to your music is audio Columbine. Y'all suck, broke Uncle Times without nuts. Or nicks with a loader, ends without. Y'all some internet rappers who claim y'all shame sluts. No style, just money, y'all names is famous. Fuck being you, I won't sell out for hoes. I don't even give a fuck if I don't sell out a show. If it means being fake with an amateur flow and being man's a kid, man, the kid vastly pro. Whoa, how the fuck do y'all keep getting signed on events called a deal while I'm jumping from the line? Blind, y'all are not dope. I got a muzzle on and Socko on the top rope. Bitch, I'm mankind. And they keep asking me why all my niggas wild. Why they keep asking me why all my niggas wild? Cause we always been some wild niggas. Why you gotta act like that? So this is for my wild niggas, wild niggas, wild niggas, wild niggas, wild niggas. Why you always act like that? Oh man, that felt good. Not as good as this though. Stupid motherfuckers. Fuck Donald Trump and his punk ass rallies. All these crooked politicians making racists happy and proud so they can say fuck niggas out loud. And they can have their little meetings with no niggas allowed. But see, I'ma kick open the door, knock all this shit on the floor. Cause I'm a rapper who's had it, can't take this shit, and he can't take it. Fuck, I seen another post on Instagram about a stupid half nigga that's trying to get a man, but she don't need to work at all. All she do is twerk and drawers. So the nigga gotta rap unless he playing basketball. She used to work the pole, now all she do is work a chores. For any nigga with a check, she popping Adderalls. Now she up in videos. All you niggas got no morals. Now every fucking song I hear is about packing a gat in the savage attack. They aim at a black nigga back, and that shit is whack. So fuck you niggas, fuck your politics, fuck every bitch on Instagram trying to suck my dick. I'm pissed off in this song, not just starting. Wait till the second verse, you'll see how many fucks I give a fuck. Bitch, I don't give a fuck. Bitch, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Bitch, I don't give a fuck. Bitch, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Bitch, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Bitch, I don't give a fuck. Bitch, I don't give a fuck. And they're screaming Woosah, 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 Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck Fuck the TV, cause they don't play real rap. Fuck blogs, fuck writers, and fuck y'all mags. Fuck changing what I'm saying, cause y'all hate real rap. And fuck any white cop, cause they kill blacks. See, I'm a fucking oddball. Niggas say I don't match, cause I like strippers and drugs, but I make conscious rap. I be having black power orgies. What's wrong with that? And all my civil rights signs got a bong attached, so fuck y'all mainstream rappers. Fuck y'all content. Fuck y'all house, fuck y'all car, fuck y'all rent, fuck y'all kids, fuck they friends, fuck they school. And if you don't like my music, fuck you too. Bitch, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Bitch, I don't give a fuck. Bitch, I don't give a fuck. Fuck. Bitch, I don't give a fuck. Bitch, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Bitch, I don't give a fuck. Bitch, I don't give a fuck. And they screaming. Calm down. Calm down. Calm down. So I got them saying. Yeah, bro. I fucking love rap music, man. It's fucking amazing, bro. And I got them saying, fuck Donald Trump. Say fuck Donald Trump. Say fuck Donald Trump. Say fuck Donald Trump. Fuck Joe Biden too. Fuck Joe Biden too. Fuck Joe Biden too. Fuck Joe Biden too. Hey, listen, man, I know we gotta vote for something, but we really need to focus on our legislation here where we live at. It's much important to vote lower because higher we can't control it. We need to put the right people in the right position to make the right choices. And I was Jooselord. Thank you.
One time, y'all give it up for the big homie Jooselord. DJ RNB, Carolina Waves, y'all. We got Lena Jackon about to hit this stage. Shout out everybody watching live on Facebook right now, watching live on social media.
Carolina Waves. I don't know if you hear us snaps at home. It's all good. It's all good. You about to be another dead rapper, gasping for oxygen when you witness the master. Peace, I hit the scene, you leaving after. If the weather's fair, watch me rip this microphone and dip like I was never there. It's a warning, leave my mic alone, cause bitch, I'm everywhere. Omnipresent, all-knowing, all-seeing. Roll up on your homies and your cronies and every crib you be in. Shutting down the block the whole weekend. I'm speaking real shit. Lady Tarzan with the bars and ain't one to deal with. Mazel tov to your demise, I hope that marzipan lit. I'm trying to be a star and feed my fam the absolute dopest. You just a farce rapping hopeless. And I think you know this. Trying to get rid of me, unfortunately. I'm the epitome of the most wanted while posted up inside your city. Man down, what a pity. You tried to come for the crown. Your neck can't even hold the load now, cause we chopping heads off. One by one, line them up. We chopping heads off. Chopping heads off. One by one, line them up. We chopping heads off. DJ RNB. Shout out to G-Huff, y'all. Carolina Waves. So much finesse invested. Dropping the bombs to make you stop your presses. I ain't the one for acting passive. Gone red and blessed. Shit is massive. Raise the standards. How I paint up on this canvas with my colors and create a classic. Ain't nothing mini about my mark. I even park Jurassic. Made from a better cloth. Of course you can't afford the fabric. You featherweight bastards be having next to glass jaws. A fast pause on your antics. Attending for the cause. My entourage is just a tad bit dope. When you on the ropes. Gasping for breath. Grasping at hope. Try and battle. That's a slippery slope. Slide down a little. Pound for pound. Knock your pride up on the ground a little. It's like I'm the greatest fam. I am your favorite man. Born with a mission. I am everything I say I am. Damn if I take a fall. Bring out my claws with my back against the wall. Life of a brawler with blood to draw. Now, everybody at home, Let's have a discussion. Because once again, black women have come under scrutiny for the things that they create. And I'm a lover of consciousness, but I believe in the freedom of expression, whether it aligns with my views or not. So this gauge of black women and their morality, mentality, respectability doesn't sit well in my spirit. It's upsetting me and my homegirls. So the most decent response I have to such criticism is no. Fuck that. Fuck that. And fuck you. I guess me turning down that peace offering, looking like the nail in the coffin, burning bridges, yeah, I do that often. Consider this a word of caution, I'm litter than your favorite bitch flicker, catch you off kilter with murders in my words, no filter. You call them bodies, I call them hobbies. Me talking shit is just extracurricular, spraying lobbies with no target in particular. Remember, I'm just speaking lyrics, ain't got a spot for you to fear it, ain't even got a talk for you to hear it. My presence should be gifted with presents, you fucking peasants trying to buck around the living legend. Recognize the voice of God, but she's speaking the reverend until they tired. They can rain them on my bridge and all good, being Robin Hood. We said evolving, dominating for the greater good. The topic of your latest debate is the ladies. Do we make it after popping babies? Call us bitches, so we got the rabies for your soul to squeeze. Just to spite you, I bite you and hope you catch my fleas. Fourth ride and fourth night. Survivor says you spitting kind of greasy, cause you cheesy in delivery and never let it breathe. They don't never let it breathe. Hey, yo, America, why you don't never let us breathe? Why you don't never let us breathe? Why you don't never let us breathe? Why you don't never let us breathe?
As we know, this country was built on the black backs of black people across this country. And if we don't have it, you ain't gonna have it either, because we gonna tear it up. That's what they saying. And people ought to understand that. Understand that. Understand that.
Mean descriptions of obscene depictions. I have seen the scriptures, but they never told me this could be true. I know some babies cursed by colors, either red or blue. Born into their borders, marked by death or lack of revenue. Jason Black is after them too. They got me thinking that we happen to be hex. I'm scared to think what might be next. Hate will drive the wicked, I cradle my flesh and blood so fitty. Cause if they hurt them, I'ma burn this world and all that's in it. Locks tight, windows tinted, paranoia sinking in. Peeping common links between prejudice and the shade of skin. Tell my babies not to worry, mom and dad has got his back. Plus he got a village that's diligent, ready to bust some caps and anyone that try it. Touch my son and start a riot. That's why I vow to be loud. Ain't no sense in silence. Down to be a warrior so the children can be at peace. Reboot the system, enlist the fighters, repay the streets.
Bring about the freedom of these people by any means necessary.
Came from that bottom, real bottom. No mainstream rhetoric involved. I walked floors that were rotten. Understanding worth and hand-me-downs long forgotten. So things from human beings won't even remember they bought them. I'm tight. Cause some of these spoiled kids don't know what turmoil is in. I had vivid dreams of striking where oil is. Boiling, cause the pages shown that I was royal in my bloodline. So why am I always a step behind? Bet the Bible said it loved me. The government said it covered me. It all feels like a lie when you're out your mind and hungry. When the world denies it's hard not to hate your country. But powers that be deprived for years, you only look at life monthly. But I'm still here, the life that I'ma say this bluntly. Cause there's a million other kids that ain't living comfy. I know their path, so I humbly call my wrath. The painful fact that ain't no doctor in they aftermath. Tell me that shit don't make you mad. Tell me it's not a tearjerker. The no better off is 40-hour-a-week workers. Cause now you can't pay rent, these shits made us some weak workers. Used to bring the bacon, now we lucky to afford a few burgers. Robbers, murderers, skyrocketed the heights and hurdle. What's a stranger's life when your baby is at home unnurtured, unmanned, and unplanned? And we just want that one chance. But the system broke the stance of a man, and it twisted up our sisters. I can't even I'ma handle biz. I go to war for these poor kids. I'm terrified to breed more kids. Trying to analyze how my parents survived inside raising 4 kids. That's my sibs, 1 sis, 2 bros, raised with intent to prevent us being gangsters and hoes. Think that plan was successful, but worry still grows. Only concern should be if baby got 10 fingers and 10 toes. Work slow, work steady, you'll make it. That's what the rich insist, but I'm pissed cause I'm broke while the rich just cake it. I need the offspring to see that I can make them something better than me. It's better that we fight for future generations as opposed to taking blows and standing wounded in that stagnation. The meek have grown impatient. So while you ended into that inheritance, we just might take it. We rob you blind and naked. Get out of Dodge and try to lodge up in safe havens you can't afford. What's even more, the landlord called you back and said there's nothing vacant.
You live in a poor neighborhood. You're living in an area where you have to have poor schools. When you have poor schools, you have poor teachers. When you have poor teachers, you get a poor education. Poor education, you can only work on a poor-paying job. And that poor-paying job enables you to live again in a poor neighborhood. So it's a very vicious cycle.
Respectfully, I want to dedicate that to my late father, Andrew Jackson Sr., and my late brother, Andrew Jackson Jr. We didn't have a whole lot going up, but we had each other, so that was great. And family is wealth, so thank you. So it's 2020. This year has fucking sucked for a lot of people. We've lost a lot of people. We're being introduced to more and more people that may be in power of our decisions and choices. But I want to take the moment to be grateful for everything that's been given to me. And I want you to know that in spite of all that you're going through and all that you're feeling, that every door you walk through, you walk in that motherfucker like you own the place. Especially if you know that you're being mistreated because of something that you can't control. If you're mistreated because of the color of your skin or poverty or whatever, you fucking own that shit. Because we're the OGs. Steady talking about the presence of a new black caucus. Art rebranded on the canvas. Brown folks was in the office and the world couldn't stand it. We plant the seeds that birth them what they need. OGs of this entire planet. We are the OGs of this entire planet. OGs of this entire planet. And some parts of the world may not understand it, but we're the OGs. Steady talking about the presence of a new black caucus. Are rebranded on the canvas. Brown folks was in the office and the world couldn't stand it. We plant the seeds that birth them what they need. OGs of this entire planet. How do they manage? Gotta get them in the middle, put riddles on like hood. Never settle back, pedal, and we bring better. Don't forget so petty, but life's good. What about me, kiddo? Contradiction to the letter. Keep you better, cause we better. Let us pray we stay this way forever. Fair weather, just loyalty rewarded with disdain. We eat the meat and leave the bones, the rest we don't entertain. Y'all leave the clowns of clones, Jonah for the fix, explicitly listed in my existence, wishing you were in the mix. Blasting levels past acidic, prepping products for the addicts and the critics, all the same, either one can get it. Analytics will predict that I'm ridiculous, sick with it, stick with it. Do the math for your academics. This ain't a gimmick. I'm killing a rock, shoot for the ass, bro. No Hasbro, we'll play games. Gotta make a dance, quick flash for the past, bro. I'ma make this last, though. Nothing left to prove. I invested, I possess that crown, and now I suggest you move. Cause it's smooth. That shit knock. That's that bang, that's that rock. You can't hang, I can't stop. I'm the range and I cannot contain the mid-range that dictate my sanity levels. Handle these devils, no way they can't stand to be happy. You was all about that bass, I'm like, damn we need trouble, damn you in trouble. The speakers blew your host out of piles of rubble. Depths and mumbles, we little hyped up to the trash talk here now. Can't feel now, can't back down, going in vogue, yes sir, you can feel now. But heal now, I bring that fever down with mass appeal. It got me asking, there are glasses, what it takes to be real. 2020, the fuck? What does it take to be real? Let me spit this to you. Yo, Now here's the business. It's time to live it in the streets I witness. A fit for alkaline minds, a litmus test for the acidic residual of that sickness. If you spot it in your vision, gift it. And if you blinded, you can pray for forgiveness. It's what the church say. Flirting like the best of them. This ain't meant to minister, but if it's sinister, within a mountain, like the rest of them, investing in pestilence, but expecting time. We provoke with no etiquette. Now close your eye. We provoking with no etiquette. We provoking with no etiquette. Yeah. We provoking with no etiquette. But big ups to black excellence. Hey yo, my name is Lena Jackson. Thank you for finally getting me on the stage. Carolina Waves, North Carolina, I love you. You're my heart. Thank you. Good night.
Back to back to back. I've been watching niggas acting like they rap. The people telling me I'm God's cause
one time, y'all. Lena Jackson, she killed that.
Conscious, still mobbing. OGs telling me I'm way too cold. Young G's wilding out at all my shows. Black boys show up in the whole stage, blow up in the white girls trip when they hear my shit like, oh my God, Becky. Black man with his own mob, Becky. How the fuck he go so hard, Becky? OMG, that squad, Becky, 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 Becky.
Listen, do I keep a pack 9 strapped around my black waist? Just in case there's someone who don't like my black face. Just in case there's someone who don't wrong here. Even if I'm not doing nothing wrong here. Like what I'm supposed to do if there's a father and a son, and they don't like the fact that I'm just out here on the run. And instead of calling the police, nature starts some beef. And the next thing you know, they start to go and grab their guns. What if I'm quicker with the trigger and I refuse to let the situation get bigger? Cause way too many times we don't get away safely. Reach towards my Smith & Wesson, hit the Smith off of the Swifty. Pop the father, pop the son, even pop a shot for fun. Call 911 with my crack that phone. Tell the cops what I just done. Tell them they won't need to bring the paramedics. Cause I just got rid of a pair of headaches. And I'ma feel sick for the family of the deceased and hope they know that their lives were not taken with ease. But it was either them or it was either me. I promise you on everything, I'm sad as had to be. I really tried to stay out, find another way out. It got ugly before I even waved and got my hay out. 2 white guys on a black guy, we know how that story plays out. 2 white guys on a black guy, tell me how did my options play out. Now as I stare at their bodies, thinking to myself, I ain't wanna hurt nobody. I even shed tears for his wife, but I hope I get to use the line I fear for my life. That's why I keep a 9 on my black waist, just in case there's someone who don't like my black face. Cause it seems the best way to not leave in that black hearse is to have your pack 9 and make sure you attack first. This song is dedicated to all my fallen black brothers and black sisters who've lost their lives or had their lives taken to injustice, police brutality. Us 4 are here today to speak on things that other people are not speaking on. We will no longer keep silent about it. And if you're not talking about it, you should be. And if you're not talking about it, you're part of the problem. All right, how's everybody doing? Thank you. All right, let's run to the next one.
Yeah, we only do black people.
You only kill black people.
Yeah, we only do black people.
Yeah.
Yeah, we only do black people.
I am.
Yeah, we only do black people.
I'm so hip-hop. Flows in tip-top condition. I make a better rapper in my flip-flops than you niggas rocking J's begging for a compliment. I'm not being arrogant, how you being so confident? Please believe me, the rap game needs me. But I don't wanna ever lose my mind like Yeezy. I just wanna put up for my city like Jeezy. They be like, tag them, you make it look so easy. I turn the news on, but nothing's really new though. Another black man murdered by the red and blue though. I wish they could relocate all my niggas to Pluto or give them all guns to teach them how to do judo. Yep, cause what are we to do when they pack heat? And they don't wanna put us in the back seat. And they don't wanna put us in no handcuffs. What happens when we still get shot with our hands up? They telling me don't worry, but
Yeah, we only know one.
they say all lives matter, but
Yeah, we only know one.
you better watch your back, cuz
Yeah, we only know one.
we don't get treated like the rest does.
Yeah, we only
Now
know
how I'm
one.
supposed to? How I'm supposed to? How I'm supposed to? How I'm supposed to? I don't wanna, but I gotta. Yo, they telling me that I need to stop it, that I need to drop it, but they would change their minds if they could see what I see through these optics. Pick another topic, why you always complaining? Probably, cause I don't really see things changing. TAGEM, you sound like a real lame nigga. When you go and talk about clothes and chains, nigga, those are not my targets, we don't shoot at the same figure. So if I shoot and miss, it's only cause my aim's bigger. Why would I brag about things I'll never choose to buy? Niggas stay going broke just so they can prove a lie. But I won't brag about a chain having BBS's. I'm so broke now, let me inside CVS's. But what are we to do when they pack heat? And they don't wanna put us in the back seat. And they don't wanna put us in no handcuffs. What happens when we still get shot with our hands up? They telling me don't worry, but
Yeah, we only know one.
they say all lives matter, but
Yeah, we only know one.
you better watch your back, cuz
Yeah, we only know one.
we don't get treated like the rest, cuz now how I'm supposed to? How I'm supposed to? How I'm supposed to? How I'm supposed to? I don't wanna, but I gotta. Listen, it's tasteless to call me a racist. I hate crooked cops, it don't matter what the face is, but let's face it, most people, oh, yo. For example, let me paint a picture. White man walks up in the church with a pistol, kills 9 people, didn't even have a reason. His agenda was to shoot until they stopped breathing. Then someone calls a non-anonymous tip while he was out making his anonymous trip. Cops find a murderer while he's on the run. Arrest him and not once did they use a gun. But a black man gets pulled by the cops. Even lets the cops know he has a gun once he stopped. But they kill him anyway, cause killing us ain't a thing. And the murderer, they go and buy him Burger King. Yeah, nah, they brought this man food. I guess killing all them people put him in a hungry mood. That's why I don't believe in this just us, cause it be feeling like it's just us. Yep, they telling me don't worry, but
Yeah, we only know one.
they say all lives matter, but
Yeah, we only know one.
you better watch your back, cuz
Yeah, we only know one.
especially if you black, cuz now how I'm supposed to? How I'm supposed to? How I'm supposed to? How I'm supposed to? I don't wanna. Oh, but I gotta. All right. R&B, let's hit this last one. Oh, all right. Hold on. Ho. Wait. What do I gotta do to get you to listen? Do I need to tell you that I could crack in the kitchen? Do I need to tell you that I'll never be snitching? And if you keep running your mouth, I make your body go missing. Well, what if I told you I was flawless? Roy Jones, your jaw, I leave your jaw jawless. My goons all shooters, I swear to y'all lawless. You ain't really your G, there's a pussy where your balls is. Oh, pussy nigga, you should fall back. Even when I'm lying, I hit the line with all facts. I even text angry, I text niggas in all caps. And if you talk reckless, I beat your brains with a ball bat. Why? Cause it sounds good. I'm only saying what I'm saying cause it sounds good. I'm no Leo, but I'm caught in the inception. Cause we don't care about flows, we only care about perception. I got a rolling on my wrist. Stop lying. I got all my haters pissed. Stop lying. Yeah, I'm something like a pro. Stop lying. I stay surrounded by the hoes. Stop lying. I'm the neighborhood trap king. Stop lying. Okay, I'm the neighborhood rep king. Stop lying. Women love me when they see me. Stop lying. I know you niggas won't be me. Stop lying. What do I gotta do to get you to like me? Do I need to own up my 52 pairs of Nikes? Do I need to own up my 52 pairs of Jordans? Or should I brag about things when I can't even afford them? What if I told you that the bands that I creep in cost more money than the crib that I sleep in? Spend my whole check, got these niggas upset. But you know I got a stun on these hoes, it's the weekend. What if I didn't really care to floss? And I told you that I bought my sneakers from Ross and my t-shirt from Target, jeans out of Walmart. Would you call me soft like a card made by Hallmark, or would you call me smart? Tell me that I'm splendid. Tell me what I do with my money is well spending. Cause I would rather flip burgers and sell fries to be a rapper and get money to sell lies. I got a rolling on my wrist. Stop lying. I got all my haters pissed. Stop lying. Yeah, I'm something like a pro. Stop lying. I stay
Women love me when they see me.
Stop lying.
I know you niggas won't be me.
Stop lying.
I've been. Oh, 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 I've been going through some things that I don't really care to talk about. Police killing niggas, we don't really chance to walk it out. Ain't on top of that, we killing each other. You know, blacks on blacks. So please shut your mouth. I do not care about your rats on rats. I'm about to have a heart attack, my cardiac, I can't take no more. You rappers can't take a break no more. Don't like I am not great no more. Please don't mention my name unless it's a compliment. I'm confident, I'm competent, I'm not content until they say I am one of the best in this continent. Thank you, all 5 of you. You guys have been great. I go by the name of TAGEM. If you want to follow me, Tag Your Hit, TAGYOURHIT. Thank you, Mir, for the opportunity. And thank you all for being here. All 5 of you.
One time the big homie tagging me out. We got 2 Fly King. I'm looking forward to this one. Come on.
Black flag, ski mask, get your guns up. Black flag, ski mask, get your guns up.
Yo. Go ahead, run that highway. Yeah. Feel good to be back on stage. Carolina Waves was good, man. Yeah. I want to dedicate this performance to my brother, Clay, rest in peace. As well as my cousin, Illy, rest in peace to you, man. Yeah. I guess it's time to hit the highway. Hey. I'm sick of working 9 to 5, slaving just to get to Friday. Yeah, I'm sick of praying just so God can give me strength to lead the driveway. Hey. Oh, I'm sick of listening to you. I guess it's time to do it my way. Hey. Oh yes, it's time to hit the highway. Hey. Yeah, look, I know you feel it from the beginning. My mind be constantly spinning. I'm praying when I be sinning, but feeling so guilty. Know you hear it when I be spitting. You thinking that I be winning, but really I feel I'm swimming. These demons stay near me, and I know I need to play it cool. But I'm so anxious about what I wanna do after school. I'm sick of passing rules. I'm sick of waking up and living life with no agenda. Keeping fam right at the center. Here's my heart, you have to enter. Understand my pain, for you undermine my game. I be looking around and surprising myself, seeing everything that I came from, feeling the beat of the bass drum, wishing I could just stay numb, hearing like every day from people who really just stay dumb, feeling I need to just say something, or should I wait it out? I don't feel like debating about the things you just complained about, yeah, and not a shadow of a doubt allowed, I gotta say it loud, I guess it's time to hit the highway. Yeah, I'm sick of working 9 to 5, slaving just to get to Friday. Yeah. Hey, I'm sick of praying just so God can give me strength to lead a driveway. Yeah, hey, oh, I'm sick of listening to you. I guess it's time to do it my way. Hey, oh yes, it's time to hit the highway. Look, if it's my way or the highway, a sober mind made visions everlasting. It took a toll on me, didn't get the easy pass on the back end. What happened, they always asked them, just passion and always spazzing. Did my fruits of labor and went nuts more like a parfait dash from police on the fleet. Time taken by for my dogs, yeah, they didn't get they shot. That was just blood on the wall, can't comfort the flaws like a dental office. The time is now, no time to waste. I had to face some twisted things in the kind way. By God's grace, people preaching like they straight up, yeah, look at me sideways. I knew it from the jump, got in my bag. No skydive days. Any given Sunday, I'm gon' treat like next Friday. Replenishing the functioning for me, that's less mind games. Niggas get life every day. Women give life every day. Excuses are excuses. I love action, got pride out the way. Luckily, I found out a way and got it from the muscle. Now the mindless wanna tussle, and my mind just gotta hustle. Go. The highway. Hey, look, I'm sick of working 9 to 5, slaving just to get to Friday. Yeah. Oh, I'm sick of praying just so God can give me strength to lead the driveway. Yeah. Oh, I'm sick of listening to you. I guess it's time to do it my way. Hey. Oh, yes, it's time to hit the highway. Yeah. Go ahead on to that Bright Day, man.
So much on my mind that I can't
This track is called Bright Day. It's from my sister Latone. It's out now on all streaming platforms.
Breathe out, breathe out. I can't take it, y'all. Can't take it.
Stay humble and never mumble. I wanted and never fumble. Living life in the jungle, been trying to stay out of trouble. So I got on my hustle and bustle towards the finish. Never listen to cynics or unqualified critics who get overly specific when they analyze your lyrics, expecting you to give it to the ordinary gimmicks. Bragging about your money or the coroner they'll visit. If they test you for a minute, it be
so much on my mind that I can't recline.
Live in the city where the reaper flying high in the sky. Breathe in the hell vapors from bright stars to shine. We smoke, retrace the skylines. Stressing on the daily, I can't shake it off. I can't take it, y'all. I can hear my granny singing like, yeah. Hey, look, and now they see me as a menace to society, committed to sobriety, but ain't nobody high as me, and I admire privacy, but building a dynasty, so I've been stepping out my comfort zone here finally. Guess I'm an anomaly, seen as a commodity to others for my quality and honesty. These other rappers comedy, I laugh at them, but never bash them for nothing. I trash them for frontin', I'm dusting any rapper for frontin', cause it be
so much on my mind that I can't recline.
Live in the city where the reaper flying high in the sky. Breathe in the hell vapors from bright stars to shine. We smoke, we trace the skylines. Stressing on the daily, I can't shake it off. I can't take it, y'all. I can hear my granny singing like, yeah. Hey, go the tone.
Taking me so long to come to my senses. But I know I could come out the trenches.
It's just that it's so much on my mind that I can't recline. Live in the city where the reaper flying high in the sky. Breathe in the hell vapors from bright stars to shine. We smoke, we trace the skylines. Stressing on the daily, I can't shake it off. I can't take it, y'all. I can hear my granny singing like, hey, yeah, hey, look. I said it's so much on my mind that I can't recline. Live in the city where the reaper flying high in the sky. Breathe in the hell vapors from bright stars to shine. We smoke, we trace the skylines. Stressing on the daily, I can't shake it off. I can't take it, y'all. I can hear my granny singing like, yeah. This next joint is called Cycle. It's featuring my sister Latone. Go ahead, run that. Yeah. Look. I said,
People always talking about the things you do when I'm not around. So girl, tell me if you want me now, cause I don't got time for acting.
Feeling in my chest, I know you wanna call it quits, but is this something that I did to you that makes you wanna split? Or are you steady reminiscing over things you wanna fix, but don't know how you wanna address it, so now you scared to commit? I understand, living a life that you never witnessed as a child, the only daughter, but mama was never in it. Your father was always chilling, never complained. This lady left him when you came, but who was to blame? She was afraid, never regarded you as the problem, but a baby wasn't matching her life. Chasing her calling was the only concern. Now your pops is left alone, a baby girl to raise when he ain't never left his own mama. No problem, did the best that he could, but couldn't raise you like a real girl should. You in the hood, he told you never trust a soul, even if they love you, cause as long as there's a road, they'll try to be above you through the highs and through the lows. Never let them touch you, so you tried it on your own. Found a dude that loved you well, he said it on the phone, but he just trying to cut you just to dog you with a bone. Man, he ain't trying to love you. Finally left him and found another guy. You loving his presence, loving his essence. Got you going crazy, you only an adolescent, but you steadily discussing your marriage. Ain't learned your lesson from the first time. Whole time, dude was on the same tip. Lane switch, tears falling off like the rain drip down on you. Feeling like you took your loyalty for granted, left you stranded, but you thought that you was royalty. Thought you was a queen, but then you ain't receive it till you came and talked to me. I pushed you to believe it, and I ain't trying to date you. I just know you got a lot of dudes that try to play you. And yes, I know my homies probably think I'm trying to save you, but I don't want relations. I don't want to damage up your trust and try to bang you. I just know my mama could have used the motivation before she brought this new addition in the generation. But now you want to take my love for granted, doing everything that was done to you, getting just a little too comfortable. Girl, I would have lifted the sun for you, but I get it, so I ain't even tripping. I ain't even switching up my tone. I know you want me to bone, but all of the pain and sorrow residing within your moans would have told me everything that I really don't want to know. And
People always talking about the things you do when I'm not around. So girl, tell me if you don't got time for acting.
Our connection is affection on ethereal levels, but I can never be reflecting your interior doubles. Cause everything I ever wanted was to be just like my father, but I wouldn't if it meant I leave you like he left my mama. It's a cycle. Yeah, it's a cycle. I said, our connection is affection on ethereal levels, but I can never be reflecting your interior devils. Cause everything you ever wanted was to live just like your mama, then you did it and you left me just like how she left your father. It's a cycle. Yeah, go ahead and cut that DJ. That's all, Mom. Thank you. This last track, as well as the two before this, off my upcoming album, You Lost, releasing October 15th. Go ahead and run that last. This joint is called Perception. It's featuring my brother Crown Chaz. I appreciate y'all for having me out tonight, man. It means a lot to me. Thank you. Carolina Waves, 2-5. You know what it is. Blood. Reminisce on things that I never did. My mind is caught up, I was brought up as a little kid. Running laps around the church's steps. But in the hood I'm from, my closest neighbors popping Percocets. All the good I've done was seen in spite of all the evil deeds. Mama swiping EBTs to buy her son a bite to eat. Hungry every night I sleep, escaping every tragedy. Hardship and vanity, sanity at capacity. God covered like canopy, used to see him as fantasy. Family at the services, surface is full of apathy. Praising without a purpose, I'm turning. Learning that gravity is still only a concept. Flying without restriction and feeling just what my mom felt 19 years prior to the present. But on the 27th of December at times, she tell me about all of the struggles she remembered from my new beginnings, now fulfilling all her wishes. Cause I know she was living with more pain than a little bit. Same from a little jit. Born as a survivor, played the game, I won't built to quit. Strange my deliverance, came from my ignorance. These strange little instances made a bigger difference. Was losing sight of everything that's important. It's funny when your closest people be the biggest informants. To be surprised when you start to implicate reinforcement. Like you the one that switched up on them. You just moving according to how they did you. So now they wonder what they did to deserve this. Never could count on their presence. Lessons you should learn with your diligent service. In class I was a clown, had to escape from the circus. GPA a 4.0, but all the learner was worthless. Just to see that my worth is in rhythm and verses. You know what the word is. Consistency surpassing my abilities. Waiting until I blow up, anticipating contingencies. Came. Success is the essence of a man's spirit. Without it, there's emptiness, a sense of despair, a disgrace, gone undeclared, unimpaired by the more significant events. Yet, it's the smaller things that turn your world upside down. Struggle to find the upside now. Allow the raging waters to subside now. Your direction is based on perception. A loss can be deception depending on your reception, but it could also be your pivot. All depends on your spirit. Is it too much to handle? Well, that all depends on your limits. Either way, you lost. Thank you.
One time, y'all give it up for 2 Fly Kings.
We want to thank everyone for tuning in to watch this amazing show tonight, Shockwaves, featuring Lena Jackon, 2 Fly King, Jooselord, and of course TAGEM. We want to give a special thank you to DJ RNB.
DJ RNB.
Of course, I'm your girl Mir.I.am, founder of Carolina Waves and K975. Very special thank you to Cats, Cradle, Frank, and the whole staff for allowing black voices to be amplified tonight. I want to give a big shout out to 8-Bit, as well as Quan. And continue to follow the stream, continue to stream Black AF, the official cipher. The official documentary just dropped, and we are accepting donations tonight for various organizations helping with Black lives, including Advance Carolina, Democracy Green, Emancipate NC, as well as Raleigh PAC. You can find all the information on your screen somewhere down here. In the meantime, be sure to follow everyone tonight, connect with everyone, support your local artists, and remember, Black Lives Matter. Thank you, guys.
Dude, thank you, Mir.I.am. Another absolutely wonderful show. Amazing local talent.
You crept up on me in a motor outfit. I was like, oh shit.
We love to see it. Tune in next weekend. We'll have some more stuff. Tomorrow night we have John Shane and FJ Venture. Be sure to check out the Cover Charge compilation. Goes to benefit the Cat's Cradle venue staff. We are an independent venue. This is our 50th anniversary. It's going to be damned if it's going to be our last, right?
It's going to last. We're going to speak that into the atmosphere.
Hell yeah. That's it. Until next week.
Yes.
Or until tomorrow, actually. Stay safe. Love each other.
Thanks for watching, everybody. Black AF. Stream it.
Yeah, y'all going crazy.
Black lives, baptized in the pool of fire with no new desires. Change is coming, your truth expire. Look what you inspire. We conspire, so sick and tired of your foolish ways. Who's to pay for hate we acquired? They hanging us from the top of tree branches like it's the 50s. My city, full of Confederates, better it for the kiddies. My theory, spread the knowledge and wealth and build our community. Economic empowerment, shine with continuity. Viewing me as a menace. Young, black, and I'm vigilant, militant. Use my voice as an instrument. Get your knee off my neck.